Hey everybody, the Reese Warrell here, and welcome back to more Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Okay, my god, what a day. I was planning on doing like 3 things today, but it's looking like this is going to be the only thing I do today. Yeah, I ended up just getting like, decided I was going to go through all of my OBS scenes and like properly colour grade them. Which took a very, very long amount of time. Also, I'm still not sure if it was worth it. Either way. Let's go on with the first trial day. My butterflies have butterflies in their stomach. Oh yeah, we're wearing the costumes. I'd forgotten about that. So what's it like to have your very own case for the first time? My heart hasn't raced this fast since I ran that full marathon last year. If it keeps up, you might get a lawyer's high. You know, like a runner's high. Relax, everyone's nervous their first time. Even you? Whoa! So my fears weren't unfounded after all. After all, today's prosecutor is so terribly brutal. And willing to use any means necessary to win a conviction. I don't like that phrase. I still don't trust this guy. I'm still putting money on he did it. He just looks like a killer. It's just that creepy fucking face. Whenever he did the gold star and smiled, I just did not like how it looked. And the first time he did it, I was like, yep, you're the murderer. So there's that the end justifies the means concept again. Now that it has come to this. Yep, that face exactly is why I figured he's the murderer. I don't actually know, it's purely off of his scary fucking face. We have no choice but to fight fire with fire. The end justifies the means. I wish you'd stop saying that. Yeah, you and me both. That's your method, Professor. I'm going to defend Juniper in my own way. But Miss Cykes, just yesterday you told me. As a lawyer, what is it that you treasure beyond all else? The truth. Oh. Okay, that's an easy one, Professor. Seeking justice for my clients. Yeah, whether it's, you know, through good or not good means is a different story entirely, I suppose. But if the trial proceeds in the same manner and ends in the same way as the mock trial, would you not lose everything you've worked so hard to gain? Well, I'll just have to make sure that doesn't happen then, won't I? My, but aren't you a stubborn one? Well, I suppose you'll have to learn of your own inefficiency. Whatever, the hard way. Okay. Forgive me, Professor Means, but can we just leave it at that? Oh dear, please forgive me. It's just, I wish to protect Juniper by any means I can. Yes, we know that. I do too, but... well, if you'd excuse me. Thanks to him, I'm feeling even more pressure than before. Don't let it get to you, Athena. And don't forget to keep smiling. I'll be fine. I haven't forgotten what Mr. Wright said. The worst of times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. The trial is about to begin. I'll show you to the courtroom if you please. All rise. Oh. Apollo, I'm counting on you to support Athena this time. Oh. Okay, Mr. Wright, leave it to me. That's right, I have Apollo to back me up. Junie's fate rests in my hands. I won't rest until she walks free. Well, unfortunately, it won't be in one trial now, will it? It never is. It's never that easy. Why the hell was Professor Means here, though? That's what I don't understand. Oh, my favourite. Day 1. Court is now in session. All rise. There he is, and his hawk. I can't remember what the hawk's called. Taka, I think. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The first trial. As opposed to her second trial. Oh god. Oh, it's so strange. Because she's in a costume. Oh, it just looks odd. Athena Cykes' defense team leader is ready, Your Honor. God, he looks stupid as well. It just looks like we turned up to court. We don't know what the hell we're doing. That didn't sound very confident. You sure you're okay? I'll be fine. Your baldness? I know. As usual, you want me to deliver the opening statement. This case is crystal clear. I see no need to explicate it any further. Now, summon the witness. Is there something the matter? Please do share your baldness. Whatever gave you that idea? Bailiff, please call our first witness. Wow. That went fast. And now we don't even get an opening statement. Lovely. Oh. Detective Fulbright. He and Prosecutor Blackwell have become quite the team. Oh. God, I keep forgetting I have to click. Alright, the case brief. I'll leave it to me. Yes, let the detective in charge, everyone's favourite friend of justice, explain. What was that just now? It's like he and Blackwell are totally in sync. Well, I don't think they're capable of mind melding, if that's what you're thinking. Alright, Detective Fulbright, would you please explain the case to the court? Professor Court's body was discovered on October 24th at approximately 2:30 PM. She was murdered with this all I have here. The victim's blood and the defendant's prints were both discovered on it. The weapon used to murder Constance Court, her blood was found on it along with Junie's fingerprints. Do we only have 2 pieces of evidence? Damn. Whoa. Oh. Court's autopsy report. Between 6 and 8 PM. Oh, of the previous day. Cause of death, blood loss from a deep stab wound in the victim's side. That's all we know though. It was a stab wound. God, he looks strange. Why did I decide to use costumes? Wow, that bird can deliver evidence too. Blackwell has trained him well. Maybe Blackwell should train it not to mess up people's hair while he's at it. Moving right along. The body was discovered on the outdoor stage, although no blood was found there. However, we detected traces of a massive amount of blood in the 3rd floor art room. In short, the murder took place in the art room. So then the body had been moved from the art room to the stage. Precisely. And there is one more piece of irrefutable evidence. A recording made by a tape recorder that a school paper reporter hid in the art room. Oh. It captured a female voice screaming, "You're a goner." What's this? You have such a recording? Must be from that tape recorder Miriam mentioned. But why is this the first time we've heard of a death threat at the moment of the murder? Silence, please. I would like to play the tape for you now. Okay. It does. You're a goner. Oh dear. It is quite hard to hear. I just need to turn down my TV's brightness. Oops. But the voice does sound female. There we go. Tape recorder added to the court record. Used by Miriam to secretly record the conversation. In the art room, a woman can be heard shouting, "You're a goner." The noise and low volume of the voice have made voice print analysis all but impossible. Then you haven't identified the voice as belonging to the defendant. Not so fast. After all, voice print analysis isn't everything. The victim was killed at night, then discovered in the afternoon next day, or the next day. The question is, when was the body moved? Oh, I know! It could have been moved in the middle of the night when no one was around. Sorry, but no. The campus was full of students that morning, however no one reported seeing a body. That means the body was moved sometime before the mock trial when all the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall and the rest of the campus was empty. It was during this time Hugh O'Connor, one of the mock trial participants, found the body. Wait. Oh, right, yeah, he saw the body. He didn't report it, though. So the prosecution heard about Hugh seeing the body. I still find it weird that he didn't report it. So wait one moment. If all of the students and faculty were gathered in the lecture hall, then there wouldn't have been anyone who could have moved the body. Have no fear, for there is always an exception. An exception? Whatever do you mean? The 3 mock trial participants were standing by in individual dressing rooms. Junie's was empty. They were the only ones who had free access to the deserted campus before the mock trial. What? Then that would mean... What would that mean? Those 3 students were the only ones who could have moved the body. In Justice we trust. Oh, that cutscene's starting to make a bit more sense now. I don't like where this is headed, Athena. Me neither. And by those 3 I mean Hugh O'Connor, Junie Woods, or Juniper Woods, and that other guy. I can't remember his name. Hugh O'Connor, Robin Newman, that was it, and Juniper Woods. I knew it. Please, Detective Fulbright, don't say what I think you're about to say. In Justice we trust. I take it everyone understands now? The voice believed to be that of the murderer was female. Oh, so it could have only been. And out of the 3 people who could have moved the body, just 1 is a girl. That leaves the defendant Juniper Woods as the only possibility. Bugger. Impressive. He has you on the ropes even before any cross-examinations. You could at least pretend to be upset for me. A splendid job, Fulbright. That could not be any clearer. Feel free to anticipate a salary raise next month. Ooh. Wow. I don't do this for the money. It's all about justice. Oh, look at that pose. In justice we trust. Not only a half-wit, but a perennial stick-in-the-mud you are. I guess neither the carrot nor the stick works on Detective Fulbright. Now, bailiff, please bring in our next witness to the stand. Or bring our next witness to the stand. I can read. What the hell? Scuttlebutt. Is she gonna need a box? So, our first witness is a cardboard box. Does she need a box to stand on? Or some books? Oh, there we go. Ah. Stealth mode deactivated. Oh my, the box has hands. Smile, Your Honor. What the dickens? I've just had my picture taken. Miriam Scuttlebutt, senior at the Legal Academy. I'm a reporter on the judge course. Juniper's been a bad girl. I'll tell you all about her crime. I don't understand that. Is it her laughing? A sinister laugh? Might I ask whether you could come out of that box? How will I get any more scoops if I blow my cover? So the answer is no. After all, covert action is an undercover reporter's bread and butter. But testimony from a faceless witness is highly irregular. I knew he was going to interject. Like, it's fine. A former ninja I met in the clink said that exposing those who work in the shadows is to pass the death sentence upon them. Oh my, I had never thought of it that way. Very well, if it would spare a life, I'll make a special exception this time. You shit me. A former ninja in prison. Holy Shinto! How can the judge believe this load of crock? I like this music. Now your testimony, please. Oh, but take care not to reveal your face. Wow. She's got a plaster on her leg too. Ah, nice. The similarity of the case and the script. The murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. Up until the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's contents. But Professor Court's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Oh dear. Jeez, Juniper has to be the killer. She has a motive and the murder is just like her script. Right. The murder is just like her script. Could such a thing be true? Compare her script with the murder case and crime scene not scenarios, photos. Then you'll see. You'll all see. This is so simple, even an ape posing as a decrepit old judge could understand. Decrepit old judge, Jesus. Only the victim and the defendant were privy to the script, ergo the defendant is the killer. Furthermore, in the art room where the crime supposedly occurred, this witness's script, along with an envelope on which "use" was written, were found. This proves that the accused's script had been rejected the day before the mock trial. She pressed the victim to use her script, an argument ensued, and then the fatal stabbing. That makes perfect sense. What now? Prosecutor Blackwell has all his ducks lined up in a row. He's really on a roll now. Ugh, he's like a pit bull once it sinks its teeth into you. How dare she? My script had it all. A bum rap and phony evidence. Grudges and betrayals. I trust the defense is ready to cross-examine the witness. No problem. I mean, yes, I'm ready, I think. Time to find a hole in her testimony. And unbox the truth. Right, so I've seen it done over and over. I know I can do this. This is technically Athena's first trial. One that she's in charge of anyway. Okay. So the murder happened exactly like Juniper's mock trial script. It's just time to press everything. There must be places where the script and this case diverge. Don't sweat the details. That kind of stress will give you wrinkles. What the hell? I'm not worried. My skin is as fair as silk. Indeed, you are quite fair. Fairly desperate. Does he ever do that twice? Yes, he does. It just loops the animation. God, look at Taka. It just closes its eyes as I can't do this. Stop laughing at me, you dick. What did you just say? Blackwell really turned that one around on you. Whose side are you on? Hurry up and think of a clever comeback. Whoa, easy there, Athena. No, you listen to me. The two cases do, indeed, have their differences. For one, the stage hadn't yet been erected in the mock trial script. And in the actual case, there were signs indicating the victim's wrists had been bound. But such differences pale in comparison to the host of similarities. In any event, replicating the crime without knowledge of the script is an impossibility. Looks like I won't be passing this off as a coincidence. What a total burn! Try again, why don't you, Pawn of Woods? Oh. You really don't like Juniper. Up till the mock trial began, only Professor Court and Juniper knew the script's contents. Somebody could have stolen a peek beforehand. I don't think so. I mean, I tried any number of times. Shame on you, Miriam. But that crafty she-devil Juniper has eyes in the back of her head. What chance does your average person have if an undercover reporter like me failed? Interesting point. Still... Miss Scuttlebutt, won't you get in trouble later for admitting to such underhanded tactics? Why, you... I played entrapment. How is you blurting out your own crime entrapment? But you haven't scooped me yet. They were all set to use Juniper script. But Professor Cart's sudden decision not to use the script sparked Juniper's murderous rage. Sure. How do you know that that Professor Cart wasn't going to use her script? They're in the art room where the heinous crime took place. An envelope marked Use and Miriam Scuttlebutt's script were found. Evidently, the script that was going to be used to belong to the girl in the box over there. It's only natural that my script would be accepted and hers rejected. I introduced all sorts of brand new concepts, including bribery and fake evidence. It was a cutting-edge script portraying a courtroom battle in the dark age of the law. I can't help but feel Professor Cart went out of her way not to use it. But Juniper, she used some devious underhanded tactics to get her script chosen. That's why her script and not my masterpiece was used in the mock trial. How's that for an explanation? It shows that you're very jealous. She has to be the killer, she has a motive, and the murder is just like her script. Anyone who saw the mock trial could have recreated the crime. After they saw the mock trial, they could have easily staged the body just like the script. Weary is the trial which pits Hawk against Canary. What did you just say? If he's so wary, he should try ing less. I bet that'd save some energy. This is no time for jokes, Apollo. He just called me a canary. Don't let him get to you. At least canaries pick up on things quickly, just like you. I shan't repeat myself, so listen carefully. Sykes Dono. Hugh O'Connor discovered the body before the mock trial even began. How could one stage the body as it is in the script before anyone knew its contents? Oh. That's right. Do you even fathom the intricacies that go into staging a crime scene? No, I think not. You have the rudimentary mind of an elementary school child. Hey, just because I'm wearing my uniform. Dick. Elementary school? Reporter's testimony throws attorney Athena Cykes for loop. The perfect caption. How marvellous! A photo in the newspaper is just the thing to boost your brand. In a school paper? Seriously? It's not really going to do much. I believe you've pressed the witness more than enough, Miss Cykes. Now do you see how clear-cut my case is? Take it now, and in that fair, desperate mind of yours, etch it deep so you may never forget. Oh. No. No! We failed. Even my arguments get thrown back in my face. Yeah, this is kinda like we're set up to fail. It wasn't supposed to be like this. What am I going to do? Athena. You should just have you should just about have all the answers you've been looking for now. Uh-huh. Think about it this way. If the killer knew the details of the mock trial, would they really commit the crime in the exact same way? Well, no. I don't follow. If they did, it would only implicate them. Try to place yourself in the killer's shoes. I bet you'll discover an inconsistency if you do. Ah, I get it. Thanks, Apollo. Miss Scuttlebutt, just so we're clear, you're claiming that the killer intentionally made the crime scene look just as it was in the script. And that it is beyond a shadow of a doubt, not a coincidence. Is that correct? No duh. After all, it's just more evidence of Juniper's evil she-devil ways. Oof. What'd I say? What'd I say? Our client made the crime scene look just like the script. Something known only to her. That would be not just foolhardy, but completely irrational. What do you mean? Yes, Miss Cykes. Please tell this court what you mean by irrational. It wouldn't make any sense for Junie to mimic her own script on purpose because it would mean leaking the script. Not be possible. No. It would make her the culprit. The murder scene was the same as it was in the mock trial. Or in the mock trial script. That in and of itself is irrational. What's wrong with them being the same? Yes, Miss Cykes, care to explain what you mean? Okay, let's say for argument's sake that Miss Woods is the killer. If so, then... what reason would she have to intentionally make the actual murder mimic her own script? That's easy. She was admitting that she was the... Yeah, I think it's obvious she's been framed. That's right, if she had really done that, it would have been like proclaiming to the world that she was the killer. So what we actually have here is evidence of someone trying to frame our client. I can't read to death. Oh my god, you have a lot of shit in there. The body was found the day of the mock trial. In short, the day the details were revealed. So it would be completely inconceivable for the murder to go exactly like the script. Don't let it go to your head just yet. Objection! Oh. Great, another. It would seem Justice Donner's comrade in arms has finally drawn her sword. However, the blade is dull, and it shall remain so until you master its use. Enough with the stupid sword metaphors already. There is a perfectly good reason for the inconsistency of which you speak. Reason? What reason? Must I spell out everything? You are what people today call high maintenance. The accused had intended to stop the mock trial, and in that event, nary a soul would have been the wiser to the similarities of the case and script. No, the mock trial was only stopped after the body was accidentally discovered. Our witness here had also discovered the body. In fact, she was led to our dearly departed professor by the accused herself. What? Miss Scuttlebutt saw the body too? Precisely. And with the discovery of the body, the mock trial ought to have been cancelled. Wait, so you didn't call the police? Nope, I kept it secret for my big scoop. Wait, surely that would make her a suspect, right? I've also just realised she's covered in, like, plasters. But that would make her a suspect. You can't do that. I made her pay long and hard penance for her sin, did I not, my little box top? Compared to the work of a war correspondent, the sheer terror of that was... But... Jeez, wonder what the Twisted Samurai did to her. Block off all the holes in her box. And spin her like a top while Detective Fulbright cackled in delight. That sounds more nauseating than scary. Enough jabbering. Witness, continue your testimony. Sure, Mr. Samurai. I'm ready to finish off that she-devil. Okay. So what Scuttlebutt saw? I snuck into Juniper's dressing room while everyone was in the lecture hall. Juniper had changed into a stage costume. I asked her, "What are you doing?" When suddenly she fled into the hallway, as if she wanted me to follow her. I followed her all the way to Professor Cort's body. She led me right to it. I'm positive it was Juniper because she was wearing the costume that she had made. Right. Whoa. Why did you withhold such key testimony? What's that supposed to mean? Athena, you haven't even started your cross-examination. I know, but her testimony points to her as being a potential suspect. Well, I don't think Prosecutor Blackwell is... No, wait, I bet he's already thought of that. The witness left the lecture hall to sneak into Miss Wood's room before the mock trial. That means that she too could have moved the victim's body. The prosecution's claim no longer has any ground to stand on. Oh god. Uh-oh. Whoa! Now, no need to ruffle your own feathers so. When you squeak like a little brat, it agitates Taka. Do you want him to peck your eyes out? No thanks. You listen here. The witness has a perfectly good alibi. Oh yeah, I do. Around the estimated time of death. I was at undercover reporter class. It's right near my home. Undercover reporter class. The proverbial rug has been pulled from under you. The witness could not be the killer. The defense must look before leaping, or at least make sure the rug's secured to the floor. I tried to warn you. Ooh. Well, there ends the cross-examination. Let's allow the witness to step down. Wait, we didn't even do a cross-examination. Huh? No, wait. Wait a minute. The defense has no right to cross-examine the witness after that little spectacle. But whatever a man is sowing, this he will also reap. Ugh. Why can't he say, you reap what you sow? Very well. If the cross-examination is over, I suppose the witness may go home. Perhaps spend some time in her lovely box and recover from today's stressful events. Don't you worry about me, Your Honor. There's no rest for the wicked, or journalists either. My third eye is always eyeing a scoop. Gosh, she just reminds me of Lotta Hart. She's always eyeing a scoop. Well, back to the trenches. Bye-bye. Hold it. I knew it. Not so fast, Miss Scuttlebutt. What a name. Apollo? Oops. There's just one thing I'd like to ask. Did you take a picture of the victim's body? And if not, why not? Well, that is... no. I didn't take one. Well? That's strange. Why wouldn't you take a picture if you're always eyeing a scoop? Like how Mr. Hat keeps bouncing up whenever we slam the desk. Did you or didn't you really see the victim's body? She didn't, I'm going to guess. It's not like I actually saw it, but... what the devil? Did you hear that, Your Honor? The witness didn't actually see the body. That completely overturns the prosecution's claim that the witness was led to it. Justice Donho. You dare bear steel at me again? Oh, was it her that did the hold it? Nice try, boy wonder. So what if I didn't see the body? The fact remains that Juniper led me there. Feast your eyes on this. What exactly am I looking at here? It's a crucial moment forever frozen in time by my third eye. A photo clearly showing Juniper Woods. How? Why did you not tell me of this? It's a shocking scoop I was saving for just the right moment. And that would be now, right here in court. Surprise! Oh, they didn't snap. I'm surprised. What'd I do? All journalists keep their scoop secret until the right moment. She's pretty brave hiding it from Blackwell like that. Or pretty stupid. Well, this is an unexpected turn. Athena? About this picture. See how it only shows the back of the subject? So then, it could not be Juniper. Who knows whether this photo shows Juniper in the first place? A completely irrelevant point. What is relevant here is... there was someone who did try to lead the witness to the body. Take a gander at this. The route by which the accused escaped. The witness pursued the accused this way after she fled the dressing room. The accused descended to the first floor and exited to the quad. Then what, Carton cretin? Then I tripped and fell. Caught my knee on my own box. She stayed under her box, even while running after someone. Sounds difficult. Recall that the body was already there, for Hugh O'Connor had already seen it. Oh god. She was trying to show someone the body because she wanted to stop the mock trial. But if the facts have changed, that's all the more reason to cross-examine the witness. The defense has a point there. Very well, you may proceed with your cross-examination. It seems Justice Dono has saved your pretty little hide, Missy. For now, at least. Phew. Guess I pulled that off somehow. Thanks, Apollo. You're a lifesaver. Incidentally, my